evening. If you were looking for the how to make $1 million in 1 month, I don't know what the class is for. But at least you'll be healthy enough to enjoy it. All right, well, welcome to Healthy Body 101. I am Dr. Marcelle Petrie. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. Let me just prepare you, okay? This is not going to be a health class like from 7th grade, whereby you have that monotone professor that just, and so the way the human body works. All right? We're here to learn about our bodies. We have been given these vessels in order to fulfill the destinies that God has for all of us. All right. So it is my honor to be here before you all this evening. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, not too much, because I am modest. Okay. But I am a chiropractor. I have an office in the Mansfield area. I've been practicing for over 5 years. And I've been in Mansfield for about 2 years now. All right. I am very passionate about seeing people live the best possible life. I enjoy seeing people come in and the quality of their lives just completely change just because they chose to take command of their health and their bodies. All right. So, let's just discuss the objectives for this evening's class. We're going to identify the true purpose of the body. Hello, good to see you. Identify the true purpose of the body. Challenge current mindsets towards health. And establish personal goals. All right? Good evening. Come on in. So, by the end of this class, it's my goal to allow you to have more information than 90% of the population. Does that sound good to everybody? Mm-hmm. All right. So after you're done, you will be commissioned to be the health sergeant, if you will, in your family. All right? Watch, you're going to find yourself saying, no, you're not supposed to do that. Dr. Petrie said the right? All right. Did everyone get a handout? Excellent, thank you so very much. You're on point. Now, let's get started, shall we? What is health? Like I said, this is going to be a little different from perhaps other health classes that you've had in the past. I like to have a good time with what I do, with whatever I do. You know, laughter is good. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be all stuffy, and it's not necessary. What is health? I'm going to challenge you tonight. I'm curious to see where everyone is. So don't feel like you're being picked out whatsoever, okay? Everyone will have an opportunity to participate. Before we get started, I just want to explain just one little class rule. Because we only have an hour for the presentation, if you can allow me to get through the notes first, and then if you have any questions, be sure that you write them down, and we can discuss that afterwards, provided that we have enough time. All right? Is everyone ready? They're like, I'm holding on to my seat. I don't know what I'm going to see. What is health? We're going to do a quick exercise here. I'm going to place 2 people in front of you. Good evening. Please be sure to have a hand, get a hand out. We have 2 people before us. Over here, we have a 28-year-old male. He runs marathons as a hobby. Over here, we have a 235-pound mother of 6. Now, How many say that the first individual is healthy? Don't be afraid. I'm not going to throw any darts at you. Okay. How many say that the woman over here is healthy? All right. See, you just be bold. You know it's a trick question, right? Otherwise, I wouldn't have made it so obvious.
Yeah. You may be healthier, but not necessarily.
Right. Okay. Now, here is why I put these two pictures up. Let me give you some additional information on these two people. The young man passed away in 2007. He was in a New York marathon. Within the first 5.5 miles, you probably heard it on the news.
Yes, I heard.
He passed away.
Some people in Chicago Marathon, was it last year also, I think?
Fainted.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they did the autopsy. They're not sure why. They said that he had an enlarged heart, but the autopsy concluded that it was not related to him passing away. The mother of 6, on the other hand, used to be 325 pounds. Yeah, I had to stumble to say it, but it's right, 325 pounds, okay? But one morning she woke up and could not move and decided she needed to make a change. This woman, I didn't show her face because she's well known around the area. And I know she knows me, but I didn't want her to think that I used her face up there yet without her permission. But this woman now teaches yoga, teaches aerobic classes, all right, at the 200 and some odd pounds. Has her blood pressure, her regular blood pressure is 118/68.
Wow.
And she's still living, all right? The reason why I put these two individuals before you today is because, especially in the United States, we really have to reevaluate how we think about health, all right? A lot of times people say, well, I feel good, I feel fine. Going by your feeling, by your senses, going by the looks, all right? We have to reevaluate exactly how it is that we define health. It's obvious in the 3 leading causes of death in the United States that some type of paradigm shift in our mind has to take place. All right, the 3 leading causes of death in the United States. Number 1, heart disease. 2nd, cancer. The 3rd is iatrogenic causes. All right. I had to put iatrogenic causes up in there because it's a medical term, and I had to assert myself as a medical authority. So I couldn't put an easy term up there, of course. The first one, heart disease. Here is an important fact. 90% of individuals who die from heart disease, their first symptom, so the first sign that something was wrong, for 90% of the people, you all can't answer this because I know you all already know. Anyone care to guess? What the first sign was? Good guess.
High blood pressure?
Good guess.
Fatigue,
Good guess.
Diabetes?
Good guess.
numbness,
There was no sign.
Death.
oh,
That was the first sign.
wow,
90%. So that means
wow.
Joe, average, was walking around doing his little daily activities and so forth. Man, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Hey Joe, what's going on? Oh, I'm good. What's going on? Next day, Joe's no longer with us. All right? So you understand your sense. You can't go based on, oh, well, yeah, I feel all right. A person may have a slight headache and think, yeah, I just have a little bit of a headache. You check their blood pressure and it's 200 and something over 100 and something. Okay? What is this iatrogenic